and they ranked the top 500 wrestlers in the world, and I was ranked 152. Everywhere I go, every company, every title I've won across the independents, I'm known as the king of the independents. And every company I come to, I raise the level of competition. That's exactly what I've done here in Steel City Wrestling, and that's what I'm going to keep on doing. So you people get ready and wait to see Reckless Youth coming to an arena near you.
Cueball Carmichael. Montoya will face Julio Sanchez. In the opener, Gorman here, along with one of the most respected commentators in wrestling, Mark Madden. It's great to have you here, Mark.
Thank you very much, Jeff. You know, you look around the pro wrestling world, you look at color commentators, you see Bobby Heenan rooted in the 60s, you see Jim Cornette and Jerry Lawler rooted in the 70s, you see Mike Tenay just babbling on and on about Japan. And I wondered for a long time, what about me? What about Madden? Well, the bottom line is, Pally, I'm the hottest free agent in the marketing and broadcasting business and wrestling. This is my turn to shine. You're a good kid. I'm going to let you ride my coattails. Let's get ready to rock right here for Steel City Wrestling.
Thank you, Mark. It'll be a pleasure. Don Montoya came to Steel City along with a lot of new talent at the beginning of 1998. And here comes some more new talent, Julio Sanchez. And one thing that has really been a hallmark of Steel City Wrestling since we started back up at the beginning of 1998, a lot of very talented wrestlers from the other independent promotions, really the cream of the crop from over there, kind of creating sort of an all-star atmosphere around here in Steel City.
No doubt about it. I'm a big fan of Julio Cesar Sanchez. You screwed up his name, Jeff Gorman. That's his real name, Julio Cesar Sanchez. The man is indeed Spanish royalty. I think Don Montoya may be Puerto Rican royalty as well, but of course, that's merely the guy with the most hubcaps.
And of course, Julio Cesar Sanchez, undefeated in boxing matches down in Mexico. This should be a good match. Don Montoya with a big size advantage, but he can move around with the other light heavyweights, of which Sanchez is one of the best. And here to introduce these two is our new ring announcer, Jamie Scott. Since the beginning of the year, Julio Sanchez has been in a war with Cueball Carmichael, and this war has really escalated. Sanchez has Handsome Frank Stiletto and the Pitbulls on his side, and of course Cueball has founded the Q World Order, and one of his big henchmen is Don Montoya.
No doubt about it. Don Montoya, big man. They said he weighs 300 pounds. I think they were lying. I probably think he tips the scales in a bit more than that, but like you said, the man can move. That's all that matters against a man like Julio Cesar Sanchez, the Latin lowrider. Sanchez can move, but Montoya might be able to outbulk him. Outbulk him, I said.
If anyone's going to do the outbulking, it's going to be at Montoya. This one could really go either way. As Sanchez winding up Montoya, swinging a miss. Montoya reversing things. And Sanchez with the Hurricane Rana taking the big man down. And now into a Frankensteiner. And a spinning heel kick takes down the king of PA, who is actually from New Jersey, and he's out of there.
A lot of great offense here by Julio Sanchez. Big series of high-risk maneuvers, and hey, he took the big man over with both a Hurricane Rana and a Frankensteiner. That says a lot about Julio Sanchez's agility, but also about his power, Jeff Gorman.
Exactly the way Sanchez wanted to start the match. And immediately the fans chanting Julio, and a baseball slide taking down Montoya. He's going to take to the air once again? No. Chris Wood, the referee, is going to get him
Chris
back.
Wood, he's a cheater from way back. Why would he keep Julio Sanchez from going to the air? It would have been a perfectly legal maneuver.
I think it would have. I'm not sure. I guess he just wants to get the two in the ring.
This referee, Chris Wood, he's from Philadelphia, in and out of jail down there, had to come to Western Pennsylvania to escape a lot of very serious legal charges. He's not going to ref a fair match. Julio Sanchez is mad. He has every right to be.
In fact, I'm surprised Chris Wood's parole officer allowed him to be here for this match, as Sanchez stopping Montoya from coming into the ring. Now to the second rope, coming down with a guillotine-style leg drop. He's going to go for the pin right here. 1, 2, and foot on the ropes, courtesy of Cueball.
Good move by Cueball, although I think Montoya could have got his foot on the ropes without any help. But right now, Sanchez has it all over Montoya. Montoya's like that skid on Saturday Night Live. He's blowed up real good.
Then now Montoya finally getting things going his way as he sends Sanchez in. Leapfrog off the back and a drop kick. Montoya's down again. And the stick and move tactics by Sanchez have really worked as he drops the elbow, hooks the leg, and gets 2 and only 2.
Well, give Montoya some credit for resilience right now. Sanchez hit him right flush on the nose with a drop kick. Then Sanchez with the spinning elbow drop. Montoya still managed to kick out. And now Sanchez is really helping out Montoya here, putting him in an arm lock, giving him time to catch his breath. If I were Sanchez, I'd be moving Montoya around the ring as much as possible.
Cueball looking a little bit concerned as he's really had it in for Julio from way back. And he wants Montoya to do the damage for him.
Cueball Carmichael's a nasty, vindictive man.
Oh,
He's
really?
the great-great-grandson of Lucy Carmichael from the Lucy Show. He has, not red hair, but from that stringy kind of hair. He has it in for people like Sanchez with better hair than him. There's a big offensive move by Montoya from behind to put Sanchez out of the ring.
And that's the classic double team, and it's a kick to the back by Carmichael. And this has really been a problem for Julio Sanchez throughout his wars with the CWO. Always finding himself at a 2 or 3-on-1 disadvantage.
Now, let me ask you this, Jeff. You say, who's on Sanchez's side? The Pitbulls, and who else? Who's on his side?
Frank Stiletto also.
Well, where are they? Carmichael's out here. Where are his friends?
I'm sure they're here in spirit. They're just not out with him right now, but they may come
Maybe
out.
they're imbibing spirits. They've ever thought of that.
Perhaps. Montoya working on Sanchez very nicely, choking him over the second rope, and opening him up for the shot by Cueball. Here comes the big man off the rope. Oh, crashing down on Sanchez.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Sanchez's throat right across the rope. Montoya throwing all that weight. Here's a count. 1, 2. Sanchez kicks out. What resiliency.
Kind of a nonchalant pin there by Montoya. I'm surprised. As Sanchez trying to get himself back into this match, but Montoya really needed to hook him up and dropped him with a
picks
hair
him up
pull.
by the hair. He keeps picking him up by the hair. Pretty soon he'll look like Cueball Carmichael.
Either that or it'll straighten out that sort of curly style hair, as the big-time drop headbutt there by Montoya. And now Don opening up with the heavy artillery, the ghetto superstar, as he calls himself.
The ghetto superstar. I believe he maybe was in the ghetto, but I think they probably kicked him out for being even too disgusting for a filthy hole like that.
And that's why I guess he came to Pennsylvania and immediately crowned himself the king. Montoya sending Sanchez in, caught him with a side kick, up to the second rope, and he missed the flying body press.
Hey, give Montoya credit. Once again, showing outstanding quickness to get out of the way of that flying body press. Sanchez hesitated when he was on the second rope. Montoya's all over him right now.
And Montoya setting up for one of his classic moves. Take a look at this. Corkscrew leg drop, usually done by a man 100 pounds lighter. And Montoya gets to. Montoya studies a lot of the moves of the junior heavyweights, and he can do a few of them.
Now, I was told that we might see Aldo Montoya. Was that a typo? This has been Don Montoya all along?
I think Don kind of subbed in from him at the last minute.
I think Don may have eaten Aldo by the looks of his girth.
If Aldo would have shown up, that would have been just incredible.
Easy now, Joey Styles. Let's call the match in the ring.
Montoya continuing to choke Sanchez, now over the top rope, and Chris Wood warning him.
This Chris Wood, he had his psychological profile fits that of a serial killer. I don't know what he's doing in this ring right now. Here's a move across the rope. Sanchez sidesteps and goes for a sunset flip roll-up.
No,
Montoya's going to sit out. Oh, but Sanchez ducks out.
And it's a good thing he did. Otherwise, Sanchez would have been put through the ring, and Montoya favoring the gluteus maximus at this time.
His gluteus maximus. Come on, you can loosen up a little bit. You know what Steve Austin would call it, brother.
That's right, brother. Swing and a miss. Here comes Sanchez off the rope. Catches him with a jumping scissor kick to the head. And he could have knocked Montoya silly here.
Shades of Masachano's Mafia kick.
Ah, yes, the Yakuza kick off the second rope. Catches him with the elbow. That could do it. Sanchez hitting the big moves, but Montoya keeps getting up.
But now Sanchez looking to the crowd for approval, gives Montoya a chance to spring to his feet. Oh, Montoya catches him, plants him with the Takamichinoku driver, and that's going to do it. 3 counts.
Don Montoya with a big victory. How about that?
I can't believe it. Jeff Gorman, you were saying he used the junior heavyweight moves. There it was, a Takamichinoku driver. 1, 2, 3, Don Montoya is your winner. I'll tell you what, I give Montoya a lot of credit. Not for personal appearance, but frankly, he's a big, ugly-looking man. But he had a lot of resilience, took all Sanchez had to offer. Let's go to the ring.
Cueball Carmichael's happy because Don Montoya has gotten the win over Julio Sanchez.
Unbelievable win for Montoya. Sanchez looking good, but Montoya your winner.
Well, my baby, she don't like no rock and roll. My baby, she don't like no rock and roll. Yes, honey, but don't cause the blues. Some knocking you. Now she don't want to hear no twisted sister, no Van Halen. Don't give me Hootie and the Blowfish, and that's R-E-M. Don't give me no.
I'm hungry.
Well, I'm gone to San Francisco, my city by the bay. Left my heart the one time, I'm gonna get back again. I gotta go.
Making his way into the ring, hot shot Drew Lazario, along with his big man, Big Neal, the real deal. And I hear that Hot Shot is going to debut a new member of his supermodeling clique known as Models Inc.
Well, who do these guys model for, Jeff Gorman? I mean, they got the walk right, they got the talk right, but they certainly don't really have the look right. I'm not sure they have the clothes right. And this Big Neal, the real deal, who's he modeling for? Reps big and tall? I mean, give me a break.
You would be surprised, Mark Madden, because Hot Shot has actually appeared on the cover of a lot of big magazines, and I was really kind of skeptical when he told me he was going into supermodeling, but so far he's been quite a success. In fact, the last time a lot of fans saw the Hot Shot, he was my broadcast partner. And how do you think, Mark Madden, that you can fill the golden shoes of the Hot Shot?
Well, I literally do wear golden shoes, procured with all the money I've made in years of work in pro wrestling. Unlike this Johnny-come-lately in lame pants or whatever the hell it is he's wearing. I'm telling you what, I don't like these guys. I don't like Models Inc. Whoever their new member's going to be, well, you know what? I feel sorry for him. Who do you think it's going to be, Stevie Richards?
It could be. Stevie Richards will join just about anybody. Says he just wants to take over as Hot Shot we just saw on the cover of GQ this quarter.
Wait, who was on the cover of GQ?
Hot Shot.
Oh,
He
please.
just showed it to the camera.
Please. On the cover of GQ. What, Geeks Quarterly?
And now we're going to have to see just who the new member of Models Inc. is.
This Neal, the real deal. I mean, can't they even get a jacket in his size? He's just up there in a shirt and tie.
They're working on it.
Let's go to the ring. Joey Centerfold?
I guess we're gonna, there he is.
Oh, this Joey Matthews.
That is Joey Matthews.
Well, what is he now? Joey Centerfold. What's the story with this?
I don't know. He doesn't seem to be wearing the same modeling attire here.
Wait, I've just been handed a bulletin, Jeff Gorman.
What is it?
Apparently, Joey Centerfold was once a centerfold that was in Blue Boy magazine. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right. And he is wearing blue.
Now, why isn't he dressed up like the other model guy?
Maybe they just hired him. Well, he's ready to wrestle. We'll see. Joey Matthews. Actually, now Joey Centerfold, and he's got a lot of backup here.
I will say this, Joey Matthews, or Joey Centerfold, one of the finest light heavyweights or cruiserweights in the world, has a lot of big matches under his belt with guys like Christian York. I understand he's going to take on, what, Reckless Youth sometime tonight, maybe in this match right now coming up.
Yes. He's about to make his way out here.
Well, I'm telling you what, Jeff Gorman, Joey Matthews or Joey Centerfold, great competitor, great aerial specialist. I don't think he's going to be a match for Reckless Youth unless his two supermodel cohorts get involved in a big way. And there he is, the People's Light Heavyweight Champion, former Steel City Wrestling Light Heavyweight Champion, Reckless Youth.
And the fans coming to their feet out of total respect for the talent that Reckless Youth possesses. He came in here, Mark Madden, with so much hype. I didn't think he could live up to it, but he's actually exceeded the hype.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. In fact, I'll even say it a third time if you know what I'm saying to you, baby. Reckless Youth is the best wrestler currently not affiliated with one of the major three promotions in America. Reckless Youth may be the best light heavyweight in the world. I got a feeling Joey Centerfold is going to find it out the hard way in a few minutes.
And what a task ahead of Joey Centerfold. Not only is he trying to impress his new Models Inc. guys there, but he's got to get in the ring with Reckless Youth. Drop kick by Joey Centerfold, and Reckless goes down. This is the first time we've seen Reckless in the Steel City Arena since he suffered that concussion, which cost him the junior heavyweight title. He had to give it up because of the injury, but he wants the belt back.
Well, I understand that Joey Centerfold had to give it up to get into Models Inc., but that's maybe a story for another place in time. Like I said, he had his hands full with Reckless Youth in a big way right now.
Joey Centerfold, a very good young junior heavyweight in his own right, only been wrestling for a couple years, but he already holds the championship, the Star 5 title, which is sort of a unified championship of 5 other promotions. So he's got a lot of game in there, but Reckless with the leg drop to the back of the head.
Hey, Joey Centerfold's a good wrestler, but as far as this Star 5 title's concerned, if I ain't heard of it, it don't count. He has to prove himself on his own merits here in Steel City Wrestling. He could do that in a big way if he could beat Reckless Youth.
And the hot shot tripping Reckless Youth, opening up an avenue for Joey Centerfold to take over. And pounding away on Reckless, and what a huge win this would be for Joey Centerfold, because Reckless, his name has gotten out there so much. If anybody can beat Reckless Youth, it'll be big headline news.
Reverse atomic drop. Reckless takes the advantage. Going to whip Joey Centerfold across. Joey reverses. Reckless comes off. Leapfrog by Centerfold. Baseball slide outside the ring. He has Drew. He has Drew.
He's got the hot shot, and whoa! A plancha by Joey Centerfold took out everybody.
I try to give Joey Centerfold credit. Maybe these new Models Inc. guys, or as I prefer to call them, Models Stink, in the interest of alliteration and rhyming there, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he was willing to take them out to get a big blow in on Reckless. I like that. Shows a little initiative, shows a little concern for oneself.
And he wasn't afraid to wipe out both of his new employers, Hotshot Drew Lazario and Big Neal, the Real Deal, in order to take out Reckless Youth. Reversal by Reckless. Centerfold with a nice flying head scissors, taking Reckless down.
Oh, and Reckless hit it head first into the mat there. Don't forget he is shaking off the effect of a concussion the last time he appeared here in Steel City. Reckless definitely appears dazed.
That's right. That took place in April, and it's taken him a while to shake off the effects, and it's really been, he was really on his way to a great junior heavyweight title reign, but it just got cut short. But he is really intent on getting the title back as Big Neal now clubbing down on Reckless.
Big Neal saw the opening. Joey Centerfold arguing with the referee. Now he's choking him right there at the apron. Joey Centerfold now comes back to meet Reckless. I'm telling you what, it's 3 against 1. Once again, a case where one guy has no friends, apparently, and he's paying the price for it.
Joey Centerfold scooping up Reckless Youth, almost a one-handed style body slam, and dropping the leg. So Joey Matthews looking good, plus he's getting some help. He might actually do it here.
I have plenty of friends, by the way, Jeff Gorman. Plenty of friends. Like to say hello to Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Sean Waltman. A lot of Wolfpack fans, original Wolfpack fans are going to be watching this telecast, I'm sure.
Definitely.
And they will be, because I'll send them a tape.
All right. As Joey Centerfold trying to keep up this advantage he has on Reckless Youth. Oh!
That'll leave a mark, Jeff Gorman. That'll ruin your weekend. Oh, big clothesline!
How about
down
that?
Down goes Centerfold! Down goes Centerfold! Down goes Centerfold!
And it looks like Reckless Youth is finally getting things going, and you can see the confidence on his face. He knows that once Reckless Youth can get his offense going, he almost cannot be stopped. And the wonderful elbow drop.
Reckless Youth is looking too sweet in there, Jeff Gorman. I tell you what, he can fly, he can wrestle, he can do all the technical stuff, but he'll beat your ass up if you let him.
Big body slam by Reckless, and you mentioned what a big free agent you are. This is another top free agent in wrestling.
We should go somewhere together. Oh, there's the rope pull, there's the spring on the top, and a big missile drop kick.
Is he going to get him? Wait a minute. Oh, went for the somersault leg drop. But Joey Matthews out of the way, and Big Neal, the real deal, up on the apron. Referee Tony Vellato's got to get him down from there. Maybe Reckless will do it. No?
Actually, that was Drew on the apron. I think he was on Big Neal's shoulders. Oh, here's the roll-up.
Reverse roll-up. He's going to get 1, 2, and a kick out and one.
What a shrewd move by Reckless Youth. Springing out of Joey Centerfold, kicking him off. Goes outside the ring, takes down Neal and Drew. Oh, came off the top rope, and Joey Centerfold hit him with a drop kick.
The defensive drop kick, and that really saved Joey Centerfold's bacon there. But Hotshot and Big Neal trying to scrape themselves up off the floor. And here's a tornado DDT by Joey Centerfold.
Oh, that could be all for Reckless Youth. He hit very hard on the back of his head there. But Joey Centerfold wasting time playing to the crowd.
Is he going to get it? 1, 2. No, Reckless kicks out. And again, really a lot of pressure on Reckless Youth to keep winning, not only to keep up his reputation, but to keep in line for the junior heavyweight title, which is now held by Christian York, who won the four-way dance after Reckless had to vacate the title. Catches him down low. Reckless with the Northern Lights Buster, the snowplow, as they call it. And now it looks like he's setting up for the, went for the stretched plum there.
Neal came in, dropped toe hold, drove him right into Joey Centerfold.
Hotshot's up there now. Oh, and a boot down low as well. Spinning heel kick, and Big Neal's out of there. Hotshot is down. Look at Reckless go. Gonna hook him up. That's a stretch plum submission hold.
Oh, he's got him real tied up. He's corkscrewing him right into the mat. And that'll do it. That'll do it. There's your winner, Reckless Youth.
Wow. Reckless Youth getting the victory. He's something else, Mark.
That's a great win for Reckless Youth. He beat up Hotshot Drew. He beat up Big Neal, the real deal. Then he just about corkscrewed Joey Centerfold right through the mat. I'll tell you what, lightweight, cruiserweight, whatever you want to call him, Reckless Youth, by any name, by any size, by any classification, one of the best there is.
Reckless Youth on top.
Well, my baby, she don't like no rock and roll. My baby, she don't like no rock and roll. Yes, honey, if it don't cost the blue. Some knocking you. Now she don't want to hear no twisted sister, no Van Halen. Don't give me Hootie and the Blowfish and that R.E.M.
Since 1977.
Well, my baby, she don't like no rock and roll. My baby, she don't like no rock and roll. Yes, honey, if it don't cost the blue. Some knocking you. Now she don't want to hear no twisted sister, no Van Halen. Don't give me Hootie and the Blowfish and that R.E.M. Don't give me no twisted drink, no Motley Crue. That stuff just makes me blue. Well, my baby, she don't like no rock and roll. My baby, she don't like no rock and roll. Just boy, if it don't got the blues, I'm knocking you.
and getting himself a mystery tag team partner to take on my man, Beef Stew Lou Marconi, and our mystery partner. Well, you know what? I was never one for mystery novels when I was growing up on Cherryland, so I'm going to clue you in right now. Our mystery partner is one of the greatest wrestlers in the last 10 years, and he's the man that's going to come in and open up a can of whoop tush all over you guys. His name is Dancing Stevie Richards.
Marconi, Steel City World Heavyweight Champion, and Dancing Stevie Richards. Two guys try to make a name on themselves for themselves by beating up on one guy. Well, I've been through this many times before. See, the thing is, guys, you're barking up the wrong tree. You're going after a guy that isn't going to lay down after a beating. He's going to come back, and he's going to come back with the odds even. Tom Brandi and the mystery partner. You know what? I want you guys to be scared. I want you to sit up nights thinking about it. Because he could be oh so high. He could be oh so wide. Guys, you bit off just a little bit too much. Think about it. The bell rings. Tom Brandi walks out the curtain. He's ready to play some hardball.